Welcome back, folks. I'm in the middle of the jungle, and you know what? I smell beer. Let's go see if we can find it. Hi, and welcome to my channel. My name is Brian. I'm a world-traveling foodie who lives for fun and adventure, and I want you to join me. This is Life In with Brian. And here we are, folks, at RIBC, Roatan Island Brewing Company. It's literally a brewery cut out in the middle of the jungle. Who would have thought? I think this needs further investigation. All right, so we have made it to the sitting area. It's that whole outdoor vibe here, folks. They do have like a seating area under the patio, but I'm in the outdoor vibe, and I ordered a flight of 8 beers. And don't roast me, but I am not a beer drinker, so we're gonna try 8 different beers and see how they taste, folks. Aside from that, let me show you the vibe out here. That's where we came in from, and this is the whole outdoor patio. This place gets wild on the weekends, I'm sure. This is a whole dunk tank. How fun is that? And they have like a craft fair that they set up here on certain days of the month. And all the local vendors come out and bring their crafts. And you can tell if you look in the background, folks, we are right dab in the center of the jungle. And they literally carved this place out just to make this brewery. I don't know where else you would find this. You're never going to find this in the United States, folks. This is the covered patio area. They do have a menu along with a paper menu. And this is the beers, the beer station, and all the different beers they have available. I think they rotate that out often. How often do you rotate out the beers?
Every week.
Every week?
Not all of them, but...
So like 1 or 2 different beers every week?
3 or 4.
Oh, 3 or 4?
Rotate, yeah.
How many recipes do you have, you know?
Well, we make over 30 different types of beer.
No kidding.
30.
Wow, brother. Way to go. You guys are busy, huh? And they supply all the beers to a lot of the restaurants here on the island. So not only are they making the beer, they're supplying the beers. And here's what the beers look like, folks. Roatan Island Brewing Company. We are here. Now let me tell you, it's hot. I mean, we're in the, like I said, Honduras, middle of the jungle, and it's warm out here. So I apologize for that. But you are now seeing what I am seeing. We are looking at a flight of beers, 8 different beer samples, and I will tell you what they are as I go through them. And again, I'm not a beer person, so it's a little bit different for me. You all know I like Nectar of the Gods, which is tequila and ginger ale. That's my go-to that I always stick with. But let's say I'm doing this one for you. We're doing a beer trial, a beer taste test for you folks. See what I'm putting my body through? Wink, wink. All right, so this is number 1. This is going to be the Latin lager, I guess. Light body and refreshing, and paired with a lime, like a Mexican style. So I'm assuming like a Corona or Dos Equis. Cheers. Definitely a little bit bitter, a little tart. It's good. It tastes a little fruity. The closest I could say is like almost like the grapefruit back finish, kind of like that sour, bitter, fruity bite to it. Number 2 is a citrus IPA. It's a bold IPA with strong citrus flavors and medium body. Let's say it's this one. So cheers. Okay, that's definitely a little bit stronger. The first one is 5.1% alcohol. This one's a 7.5. I like this one better, folks. This one's a little bit stronger. The closest I could say is like there's a depth of flavor there. All right. Number 3 is a pineapple hefe. Tropical Hefeweizen with cold pressed pineapples. Yeah. Okay, so it's definitely a pineapple beer, folks. I can probably say this is going to be my first ever pineapple beer. Don't know what to think about it, but cheers. Oh, wow. That is good. If you ever had a land shark, like Mexican beer, and you pour pineapple juice in it, that's kind of where we're at with this one. There's just a slight bitterness to it, but I mean, it's very faint. It's not really sweet either. It's like kind of dangling right there in the middle of sweet and bitter. But yeah, it's got a good finish to it, folks. I would definitely buy that beer. Okay, fourth one. Okay, fourth one saying it's a grapefruit summer ale. A dry, slightly spicy summer beer infused with a grapefruit. All right, another first grapefruit beer, and I thought the first one tasted like grapefruit, so we'll see where we're at with this one. Not my favorite. Kind of like a. I don't know if you ever had like an amber bot beer or something like that. Maybe like a watered down version of that, like where the ice melted in it or something, and it just came out real watery. I don't really taste the grapefruit at all, to be honest with you. Okay, number 5, folks. I might get drunk before I'm done with these. Who knows? Drunk off beer. That'd be a first. Okay, number 5 is the Dunkelweiss. A dark cafe, sweet maltiness, and chocolate-like character. Somehow I feel these are backwards. I'm not sure, folks, but let's see where we're going with this. But this is saying it's the Dunkelweiser. So here we go. Okay, that's good. Um, you can definitely taste the chocolate notes in it. A little bit stronger. This is a no, it's a 5.3% alcohol, and I forgot to tell you the other one. So let me go back. This one is the Latin Lager is a 5.1. The Citrus IPA is a 7.5. The pineapple is a 5.1% of alcohol. The grapefruit summer ale is 4.4. So that's why it tasted watered down because it's not a strong beer at all. The Dunkelweiss is a 5.3. Yeah, not bad. I mean, this would fill you up quick though. I could imagine that one. Okay, now this one looks like a Guinness to me, and it's saying it's number 7, which is a nitro pumpkin brown ale. Okay, pumpkin beer. I guess 'tis the season. Cheers. Oh wow. Okay, the first thing I can say before I even tasted it, I could smell the pumpkin, and it's not so much pumpkin like a pumpkin pie, but it's more like the spices that are in a pumpkin pie that you can smell, and that's kind of like the back taste of it too. Very pumpkiny, but more pumpkin spice flavored. Yeah, not my favorite. Okay, this one. Okay, I didn't tell you the pumpkin was 5.6% alcohol. This one's the number 8, which is the Autumn Spice Ale. Autumn Spice. Cheers to that camera too. Oh, I don't like that at all. Okay, the Autumn Spice Ale. It's cinnamon, allspice, cloves, ginger, and nutmeg. And that's what I'm tasting this. It's a clove. And that is not my favorite flavor whatsoever. Ugh. It's very medicinal flavor. Let me go back to the nitro pumpkin brown ale because I forgot to tell you what's in that. That is graham cracker, roasted pumpkin, vanilla, spice, and nitro. So there you go. So that's 7 of the 8 beers, folks. And we truly have some winners here. And again, I'm not a beer drinker, but I would buy a couple of these. And the 10th and final one is Passion of Kolsch. It's a 5.5%. Our classic Kolsch, cold condition on fresh passion fruit. So passion fruit. Smells a little bit on the sweet side. 5.5%. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this either. I can't say I've eaten passion fruit straight, but it's... Okay, one more time. It's bitter, and the bitter doesn't go away. It has a very strong, like, I don't mean this in a bad way, but the only thing I can kind of explain would be like a cleaner, like a pine cleaner. You know, it has that strong smell, but it translates to a taste. It's very strong and present. Again, not bad, but not my favorite. It tastes like something. It's reminding me of something, but I just can't place it right now. All right, but let me rank these for you real quickly. I like the number 2, which is the Citrus IPA. I like the pineapple. And I like the Dunkelweiss. All right, so those are my 3. The pineapple first, the Citrus IPA second, and then the Dunkelweiss third. And I would give honorable mention to the Nitro Pumpkin, which is this one. It's different. Again, I'm not a big pumpkin spice person, but the flavors all come together, and it makes you want to go back for a second sip. So there you go, folks. If you come to Roatan and they have these beers available, you want to go with the Pineapple Hefe, which is number 3 on the menu. So I did show you a picture of the menu, so you can go through that. And then I would go with the Citrus IPA, and then rounding out the Dunkelweiss with honorable mention to the pumpkin, which I'm sure the pumpkin is just for the holidays because, I mean, we did just kind of get over Thanksgiving here on the island. So there you go, folks. So that's the number 8 flight of beers. Next, we have some food coming. So let's see how the food turns out. Does a brewery in the middle of the jungle make good food? We'll find out. And by the way, if you're still with me, I just did 8 beers for you. That's worth a subscribe, folks. A like and a subscribe at least. The first 4 are worth the like. The second 4, totaling 8, are going to be worth the subscribe. So please, folks, do me a favor. Do me a solid. Hit like and subscribe for me. I'll see you when the food comes out. All right, folks, and we just got our food here. This is their weekend special. This is the shrimp and sausage combo. So let me tell you what it is. Fresh local shrimp and chorizo sausage, the Cajun Holy Trinity, onions, bell peppers and celery, tomatoes, and Cajun seasoning with cilantro, lime rice, and jalapeno cornbread. There you go. So let's see how it tastes. It smells really good. It smells very hearty. Okay, very, very good. It's nuclear. It's like 1,000,000 degrees, folks. Whew. But I still have 8 beers here to help with that heat. And yeah, by the time I'm done with this, I should be done with the beers too, folks. So let's keep that in mind. So that is really good. Again, it's very hearty. It's hot, temperature wise, but it's also spicy. And again, this is a weekend special. There's something about this that you can tell that this is made from scratch. I mean, this is not, there's like a serious depth of flavor with this. It's not like a soup that was just out of a can, where it's kind of bland or whatnot. There is definitely depth of flavor here. And it feels like it's cooked for a while. And all right.
Superior for you.
Hey, no worries. Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
And I'm going to try and put this in the shot too. These are birria egg rolls. Now, they're supposed to be an appetizer, but somehow something got fouled up there. So we got our main food before, our main course before the appetizer. But no worries. But let's go back to this. There's like serious depth of flavor here. You can tell that this was simmered and cooked for, I mean, at least 10, 12 hours, you would think. Mm. The shrimp is fresh. There's the shrimp, folks. So you can see they're not like little tiny shrimp. They're good sized shrimp. And then the chorizo sausage. There you go. Let's try that. Mm. That's good sausage. Definitely got a kick to it. I mean, I like spicy food. So on a scale of 1 to 10 for me, probably about a 3 or 4. But maybe for a normal person, maybe like a 5 or 6. All right, we'll do a quick game. Pineapple beer. We'll kill this real quick. There you go. Okay, that's one shot of beer down, folks. Jalapeno cornbread. Nothing special, folks. Does have a little bit of spice. But here, let's talk about these for a minute. And I'm going to come back to the soup. That soup is good. These are birria egg rolls. Let's see what they look. Wow, they're hot. Okay, so since they're hot, give them a moment to cool down. Let's kill another beer. This is going to be the other one I like, the number 5, the Dunkelweiss. So this one, down. All right, 2 of the 6, down. Now, birria tacos, birria egg rolls, I'm sorry. Here's what they look like. And then the consomme. Those are good. Those are really good. If you can imagine like a roast beef that's been simmered in broth for like 10 hours, so it's super moist, broken down, and you dip it in the consomme, which has onions and garlic and cilantro in it, kind of a salty punch on the back end, on the front end and the back end. That's what this is tasting like, folks. Really good. Mm. And the birria egg rolls, They say shredded beef and mozzarella with dip. So that's the description, but honestly, that description is not doing those justice. They are that good. So with that, I would say another beer shot. So this is going to be the number 2 that I like, the citrus IPA. Let's finish that. So I think that's the update for now, folks. I'm going to go ahead and have my lunch and finish this off. And I know you don't want to see me eat because it's not going to be pretty, but I'll check back with you when I'm done. I'll see you in a few. Alrighty, folks. We are done and I am full. So let's do a check-in on what I finished and what I didn't finish. So to me, that's the ultimate test on how good food is. So we'll start here and I'm going to put it on the other camera, okay? So this is a birria tacos. 100%. I mean, I'm full right now, and I would order these again and again. They're that good. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, next, the combo, the shrimp and sausage combo. Now, in all fairness, it looks like there's a lot left, but I ate all the protein out of it, so all the shrimp and all the sausage are gone. Which leads me to a question. Let me ask you, folks. I don't know if you had experience with this, but I've been traveling for 2 months now. If you haven't seen those videos, check them out. I was in Italy, I was in Greece, and I was in Turkey, and then now Central America, Roatan, Honduras. So basically, for 2 months, I've been traveling and eating and maybe 1 or 2 drinks. So I probably put on about 20 pounds. So, and this is true confessional. So I need to lose 20 pounds quickly. So I'm thinking about doing the protein diet. Have you ever done it? And if you have, let me know in the comments how it works out or what I should avoid and what I shouldn't do, because I'm kind of looking it up online right now, and Chat GPT is your friend, and they're telling me what to do and what to try and do and how much protein. They're saying that you should have 1 gram of protein per body weight, per pound of body weight. I don't know if that's true or not, but let me know if you've had experience with this. All right, so that's the food, folks. Now let's go to the drinks. In all fairness, I think I did pretty good. I mean, I stuck to my guns, and I finished 5 of the 8. And the ones I don't have, and I probably could finish them, but I don't want to finish them. And these 5 were good. 4 of them were amazing. The other one, doable, definitely doable, obviously. But these 3 are kind of rough. And this is the pumpkin, the nitro pumpkin brown ale, which it's good, but you can't have more than 1 because it just has that flavor, that density, that heaviness. For the sake of the video, cheers. Okay, so that's props to the brewery. So out of 8, I drank 6. This one, number 8, the Autumn Spice Ale, which is cinnamon, allspice, cloves, ginger, and nutmeg. You can pay me to drink that, and I just don't like clove. I'm not a fan of it at all. And this one is the Passion of Kolsch, which is classic Kolsch, cold condition on fresh passion fruit. You can pay me to drink that one either, folks. So there's my honest analysis. The brewery it's an amazing vibe here. If you're not a beer drinker like I am, like I'm not, it's still worth coming here to check it out. So come here and check out the brewery, folks. It's just amazing sitting here in the middle of a jungle, listening to music and having great food. Those birria egg rolls, I would fly back from Florida to here just to get those birria egg rolls. That's how good they were, folks. And some of the beers, I would say the same about. The shrimp and sausage combo, definitely good. I'm glad I'd order it, but I wouldn't fly from Florida for it. Yeah. So I think that's a pretty honest analysis of the brewery. On a scale of 1 to 10, must do versus not do, 10 being must do, I'd put this at about a 9.2. If you're here in Roatan, you must do the brewery, folks. And that's going to wrap it up from here. Okay, folks, so I'm doing a moment of self-reflecting as I go into food coma. And I realized that I am stuffed, sitting in the middle of a jungle that has been cleared out for a brewery on an island called Roatan in a third world country called Honduras. And I'm about 2,000 miles away from home, which is Florida. So the irony is that you never appreciate where you are in the moment. So every once in a while, folks, just do a self reflection. And whether you're at work, sitting in an office, at home, on a boat, on an island, just appreciate where you are in the moment in time and find a way to appreciate it and get a little smile, folks. I mean, it's worth every penny of it. So again, no matter where you are or what place you are in life at the moment, whether you're retired or working hard behind a desk, just enjoy the moment. Be in the moment for that moment. Enjoy, folks. Well, folks, this is going to wrap up this segment. For the last month, I've tried to show you a little bit of my home away from home, which is Roatan, since I do technically have a house here. It's kind of sad, but I haven't been home in 2 months, which is Lakeland, Florida, United States. So I'm going to head home for a little bit. That does not mean the adventure ends at all. It means we're going to go on new adventures on the home front. I know that I have a trip planned to Biloxi, Mississippi. So stay tuned for that. Gambling and I would say some of the best food in the United States. Did you know that Biloxi has that? Biloxi, don't sleep on Biloxi. I mean, if you love seafood, Biloxi is my number one spot to go to, and I'll share that video with you. So stay tuned for that. Also, we have some cruises coming up too. I know two are definitely booked already, and that's going to be in January. So we'll do a couple of videos there to show you some of the cruise lines and some of the places we go to. And then Scotland, that's on the horizon, folks. That's a new one for me. Have you ever been to Scotland? Let me ask you that. If you have, please drop that down in the comments and let me know, because I want to know where to go. And the best way to know is by someone who's already been there. Tell me the do's and don'ts of Scotland, where to see, where not to see, where to avoid, and where not to avoid. And definitely, you know me, I'm a foodie. So let me know some of the best food that you've had in Scotland too. And then from Scotland, I don't know where I'm going to go. To me, I think kind of hopping on a train and heading south might be kind of cool. Poland, Prague, Belarus. I've done that journey before. I've never done that part of the world before. I think the furthest I've been, well, I've been down to Italy and Greece, but that's kind of down and over. Have not been skirting the border of Russia there, which I would love to go to Russia, but being American, I don't think it's a good time right now, folks. So I'm going to avoid that one for a little bit, at least till something's settled with the conditions over there. Let's put it that way. So, and again, if you've been in Russia, let me know. If you know how to backdoor my way in there, let me know that as well, because that's my number one bucket list item to go to is Russia, and haven't been and not willing to go just now. So that's on the horizon, folks. So if you stuck with me this far in the video, thank you very much. I certainly appreciate you. Again, let me ask you, and I don't want to beat a dead horse, but please like and subscribe to the channel. It's going to go a long way in helping this channel out and helping me grow the channel. Again, I want to create a community where we can share travel experiences, bounce ideas off of each other, and in general, just have conversations. That's my goal and my hope for this channel. So until next time, folks, I'll see you on the home side, my home side at least, the United States. Please be safe and be adventurous. Until next time.